Well, isn't this a sight to behold? Yet another cadet with this horrific power. I suppose you weren't going to bother explaining this to us, or revealing what you are? Don't give me that look. That pathetic, helpless look. Look at yourself. Are you really pathetic? Are you really helpless or weak? I don't think so. Hey. Titan or not, you are still my cadet, and I am your captain. You will look at me when I am speaking to you. Is that understood? Very good. We're finally getting somewhere. What are you doing? Keep your filthy hands away from me. Do you want me to slice through your fingers? Oh. Oh, I see. There's no need for you to pick me up just yet. We have a lot to discuss before we return to the others. It's a shame about our horses. We've had them for years. Oh well. They are expendable. You, on the other hand, you seem to be more valuable than I believed before. Why didn't you come out of your Titan body and explain how you came to possess this power? Or are you too pathetic and helpless to do so? That's much better. Oh, for crying out loud. Are you really stuck? Fine. Just give me a moment. I have no idea whether or not this'll hurt, so brace yourself, would you? Hey, I warned you. All right. Hang on to me, I'll get you down. There. Better? Ah, right. Creating and controlling that Titan body takes a lot out of you, doesn't it? Just like Jaeger. How interesting. Hanji's going to have a field day with the two of you. Oh, so that gets your attention. How very interesting. I take it you're not very fond of Hanji's methods or experiments? Huh. Join the club. Now explain yourself. What do I want to know? For starters, how long have you known about this power of yours? Don't play dumb. How long have you known about the power you specifically possess? Not the existence of this ability itself. Solely yours. Since you came into possession of it. And how long ago was that? And did you ever consider telling Erwin, Hanji, or myself about what you are About what you can do? You were afraid. Allow me to instill a little more fear upon you. Had one of the other shifters been after you instead of Aaron, we would have no way of knowing. We wouldn't have been able to protect you. Worse still, dozens of soldiers would die. And we would have no way of preventing it, because we wouldn't know why it was happening. It would have been all your fault. All because, for some reason, you were too frightened to tell anyone about what you are. What exactly were you so afraid of? Oh. Right. You didn't want to be put on trial and executed. That's understandable. My apologies for snapping. Death is a reasonable fear. Especially when you believe you don't deserve it. In your opinion, do you deserve it? And if someone asked me if I thought you should die, what do you think I would say? I'm asking you what my opinion should be. Should I report you? Turn you in and let you be executed? Or should I tell Erwin about this in secret, so we can do our best to keep this quiet? You can help humanity? How so? Really? Because of your extensive knowledge about this ability, you can help Aaron. And are you certain you'll be able to teach him? From what I've seen, the two of you possess differing abilities. Will you be able to teach him skills that he has the ability to master? Some shifters possess the same abilities, such as Is that so? Releasing steam from their bodies. On command? And how is that useful? Of course. To scald enemies. What about this shrieking ability? What is that? The ability to summon and control other titans. Simply by screaming? Fascinating. And the third, hardening. What does that entail? I recognize that ability. That's the ability Ms. Leonhardt used when we were about to capture her, is it not? And it's the ability she used to shield her nape, correct? Really? That's what gives the armored titan its armor. It hardens its skin immediately. Are there any drawbacks to this ability? Slowness and weakness. That makes sense. Generally speaking, the more armor something has, the weaker it is on the inside. And, of course, if you're weighed down by armor, you're going to move rather slowly. Do you recall how you came to possess this power? I don't need specifics. Tell me how this ability is transferred, if possible, from person to person. I beg your pardon? That's utterly repulsive. In order to obtain this power, you have to consume the current possessor of said power? Really? Humans can even be turned into pure titans? Mindless titans? By what means? An injection? Of what substance? The spinal fluid of a titan. And when transferring this power, the person who is to consume the current possessor, I assume you know about humans being turned into pure titans because that's what happened to you, isn't it? You had to be transformed into a pure titan so you wouldn't back down, and so it would be physically possible for you to eat someone else so quickly. Why are you crying? Oh. It was a member of your family. My sincere apologies for your loss. They forced you to do it. Well then, perhaps it was the fate they deserved. Careful. You're still weak, are you not? You shouldn't stand so quickly. Not without asking for help, that is. For what? What reason do you have for thanking me all of a sudden? Of course I didn't kill you on sight. You were protecting me. That much was obvious. While my instincts told me to kill you for transforming without permission and for transforming at all, I was low on supplies. You did me a favor. The least I could do was return that favor. No. No, I won't report you. I'll inform Erwin of this in secret. We'll try to keep it quiet so that you can continue to stay with us. After that, unfortunately, you'll have to work with Hanji a bit. However, I think we can hold off on the experimentation for a while. You have knowledge to offer, readily and willingly. Right now, that's all we need. If you're really up for it, how about you transform and take us back to the others?